Good morning everybody, it's Nick at B&P. It's another week and we are finishing up this job hopefully today, if not today, tomorrow. This is looking good. See the magic taking place. It's ready to go, tarmac's in, gravel's in. So basically we just got to cut round, do the step, whacker it, sand it. Should be dead simple, should be dead straightforward. Now, I spoke to people on the live yesterday and informed them about Connell's current condition. How are you feeling today, Connell?
Knackered.
He's tired. I was on a live yesterday and I told them all, I said, I seen you getting the big one at 6 in the morning in your little taxi on the way home. I was like, oh, the guy's going to be suffering.
Not bad for a 13-hour shift.
13-hour graft he did Sunday, guys, on the pop. He's a legend, can't be stopped. Right, so our first job is we're going to give this a little whacker just to knock up these lines downhill a little bit and find this a new little trick. So if anyone out there, if it's on a gradient running downhill, if we give it a little whacker, it shifts and blocks a couple of mil down. And what that avoids is then so if you have it all cut in and you've cut all the top in, then you whacker it, it has a potential sometimes to move downhill a few millimetre and leaves a gap at the back of the house. So we just give it a little knock a couple of times with the whacker to move it, and that frees us up. So yeah, let's get that done. So we have just given that a whacker, and I don't know, it's closed the gaps up a little bit on the decline. So yeah, we've probably gained about 5 mil at the top, which wouldn't make a big difference. So we're just cutting these slabs ready now. They're all going to be individually cut, we work long ways. So we can run it on stepping. And then we're going to go back to the pipe into this area here, so we're going to get these steps in. And then we'll put the top in. Might have to come back in the morning and whacker it and find out. Okay, so that's everything cut in now. Connell's just finishing a little bit round here, a few little cuts on this path. I'm going to start jet washing. Let's get this final clean up done and the steps finished. Should be finished today. Just pop back in the morning, whacker it. We're not in a rush. We've got tomorrow on the job, and then moving forward, we start a new job on Wednesday. Okay, so just about there. Just doing the finishy little bits now, all clean, all done. Just in sand and whackering tomorrow, but obviously we've had to give it another wash down, so there you go. So extremely frustrating, but yeah, we're gonna have to pop back tomorrow and sand and whacker because we've had to clean it all. It's all wet. So I want to let it dry out, but we've got the day anyway, so we'll have a couple hours here in the morning, get it all done, and cleaned up. Be a nice finished job. We'll see you in the morning. So, disaster has struck. Fuming. So yesterday we got all done and wrapped up. We've got a couple of hours this morning just sanding, whackering, cleaning up. Bloody, well, it's peeing it down, it's raining. So we're going to whacker it, we're going to get it whackered, but we ain't going to get it sanded today, which I'm gutted about. So this is the problem most of the year in England, is trying to get the sand brushed in. So yeah, we'll get it whackered today, clean it all down again. I'm going to have to pop back at some point in the week and or next week and get it all brushed in and cleaned up. That's what it is, I suppose. Okay, so we're on the final run. Just cleaning the road down now. All the bags have gone. We're getting all the road clear. Give the driver, we might as well give it another mist down, another wash, because we're gonna have to come back and sand it when the weather's better. We're just loading, Colin's loading the van up now. Chris is just sorting the fence out. Sean's here to pick up some rubbish. Off we go. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is a job well done. Quite happy with that. It's mid-morning Tuesday. Got a new start tomorrow. I can't start today because the customers are not having it. So we're all done. Just got to wash the path down. Chris is just cleaning the road now, finishing up. Sean's just took all the flaggy bags. The road is all clear around spot loads. That's what we want. Yeah, buddy. It's done. I like it. Big clear space. In my honest opinion, I think the customer could do with having a new drop curb here, maybe. Speak to DJ. Now this all re-tarmac. The tarmac's in shocking condition. The more we took it out, the more it crumbled. So we're not supposed to touch the highways. So yeah, it's only so much we can do what we like to do. We can get in trouble. So, but it's looking good. So yeah, new start tomorrow. We've had a tree took out of this job. Plenty of stuff going on. So yeah, we'll show you that. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Another day, another dollar. New job. Mapperly Park in Nottingham, one of the most prestigious places on the planet. So, job. Driveway. I think these steps coming out, somehow grading into a pathway up this way. Yeah. So we'll have to sort it out, get on top of things. Yeah, so we're going to start digging, get this area out, well, we're just going to start digging. Sorry, I'm a bit bamboozled. I can overhear a conversation about road permits that I didn't notice earlier, but I've forgotten. So I've just realised I need to sort of permit out off the customer so I can park. Otherwise, I should be getting fines. So, yeah, I don't know why this area is a permit area. I think it's because it's posh and people don't have ruffians parking on their road. So yeah, anyway, let's get cracking. Well, problem number one, if you can see, we found a massive tree stump. I've already had one removed at the other side that I paid for, but this one's like, it's a monster. It's probably bigger than the one I've paid to have removed, to be honest. It'll come out, we've got access to it, they just take time, so yeah, you guys bear with us. There we have it, guys. Bit of elbow grease. She's out. A monster. Absolute monster. Probably a ton there. So we have to pay for that to go on a separate load. It's about 60 quid to get rid. But well worth getting rid. Now we can get on with business. Just got to try and roll it now down there. It weighs a ton. You can't physically move it by hand. So we're going to have to try and manipulate it out the gate, hopefully. And then we can get on with the dig. So we've done the difficult bit, thank God. Okay, so that is the first grab gone and away. So we've got to start working on this now. It's got to be graded down so it ties into the driveway down here. So it's, you know, it's quite a drop at the minute, so there's quite a bit to come out. And that'll be us for the day, really. We just got to get the second load ready. It's coming in the morning. Gives us plenty of time to get everything we need done. Don't know what to say. What should we say, Folds? Folds is digging a little bit here by hand so we can get the bucket in and start scraping away. So yeah, let's get to it. So we're starting to set this path down. We've got to grade it down to the driveway. We've got a Virgin Media cable and we've got an electric cable. So as always, causing problems, but we're getting there slowly. Machine could do with a bit of grease and all. If only we had a mechanic who looked after the machine for us, Colin, and greased it all.
That'd be nice.
I know, it'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Can you get your cable?
What? Yeah. I will do, yeah. No problem. I think it's subbing out more than we use it. Probably. Maybe it's got a tracker on it, I know it is. Okay, so we're slowly getting there. Problem we've got is we've just got cables everywhere, which is not a new thing, don't get me wrong. So we've got a Virgin cable here. We've got electric here. So it's causing problems just to where we can tip more. If we tip it, chances the grab might grab hold of it. And the other problem we've got is, which is a bit of a nuisance, is the customer is absolutely adamant they want to keep this magnolia. And if you see the gradient, I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's really steep, sweeping up. So realistically, what I would have preferred to do is take that out, take all this soil out here and grade it down. We'll have a nicer flow up to the property. But that means that's going to get damaged and lost in the process, that's a fact. So we just got to do what we do. But you know, we've got to get back down from like this height here to this step right here. Probably drop it like probably a foot, 2 foot. So we'll see how it goes, but we'll have to have a look at the stone and then make a decision, but this might need to come out. Good morning everybody. Well, it is not often that a job goes as well as this one is going up to now. So we started yesterday, we've already got 2 loads out, so that's 30 ton gone. We've got the edgings here ready to go in this morning, just digging the trough for them now. We've got a membrane down. Reason for the membrane on this job is people may ask, we get this in the comments a lot, this is a geotextile membrane, it's not a weed barrier. And what it is in Nottingham, so if you obviously are subscribed to National, Nottingham, the majority of the ground here is clay, which is absolute, rock solid and a nightmare. However, good for laying drives and such on, very solid base. However, in some patches, the other ground is this. Almost like a builder's sand. It's like a crushed sandstone, and it just yeah, it's not great. So obviously with the machine tracking up and down on it, it just churns it up. So what we're going to do shortly is rake it about, put the membrane down on top, and then the stone will go on top of the membrane. It just gives it that additional thing to stop any sinking. Like I say, majority of the time we don't need it. It's like we assess it on a job to job basis. But yeah, so yeah, we'll get cracking. We're waiting for the Roadstone to arrive, which will be about an hour or so. So me and Colin might pop back to the job last week, or the job that we just completed, to brush it in because the weather is nice, now it's dry, and go from there. Okay, so we're about there, we're just waiting for the stone now. Me and Folds are going to do a little mission now to stand up that previous job, aren't we, Folds? Happy days. As if by the power of cinema, special effects, we're here. You guys at home, that was a mere fraction of a second. However, to me and Folds, it was a lifetime in traffic. We've aged immensely, but we're back here. It's looking good. So clean and tidy. I'm ready for a bit of sandy wandy. Let's get brushed in. so job's all done, all brushed in. Bit of excess on there. We ain't got access to a hose at the job, so we're going to pray for a little bit of rain. Best way to clean these things down. I think if you hit it too hard with a nose pipe, it just washes the sand back out and down the driveway. So, but yeah, looking good. Nice transformation. Definitely parking for, I'd say, 2-3 vehicles, maybe 2. So as a homeowner here, you could probably get 5 vehicles in front and on your property. So that's what all seems to be about nowadays. Then how people feel about that in the comments. Taking up Britain's gardens one at a time, turning them to concrete paradises, as we call it. But you know, I get the argument about it. I understand fully, but got the skills to pay the bills. So
As long as you get paid, you don't.
yeah, I don't care how many daffodils I have to destroy to pay my mortgage, unfortunately. It's the way of the world, isn't it? So anyway, back to the other job. See what those 2 miscreants have been doing. So the stone has arrived, the first load anyway. We're definitely going to need some more. We're just dropping that in, got the membrane down. Been picked up some, well, when you work in this area, which is, we're just sort of near town, Mansfield Road, there's a shop, calf called Nibbles, and they cook everything from scratch. They've got chicken curries and lasagnas and so on. So it's almost a tradition now that when we're near there, we go the once. So a bit grotesque for a 10 o'clock start, but I've got chicken curry, egg fried rice and some fish bits. But yeah, you've got, it's almost like it's like a ceremony now. You have to go there and visit. So anyway, let's get this stone in, have a bit of a break. Okay, so that's the first jumbo load of stone. I think there's more than 15 there, fair play. So we're going to get that knocked about, probably to top up for this area. So yeah, hopefully in the next half an hour, it's going to start looking like a driveway. Sun's out.
I ain't doing nothing till I get a 7-up.
You what?
I ain't doing nothing till I get a 7-up.
Well, what'd you do? Looks like we've come to a standstill then, doesn't it?
No, fine, I will then.
Yeah, yeah. You're just gonna crack on, yeah? Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Stop showing off. Okay, so that's our first knock of stone about. We're just raking it off now and getting the levels nice. We're on a smooth gradient up into here. We're a bit low for this path area, so we're gonna have to order another 3 ton, which will be coming. And but yeah, we're doing really pretty chuffed with how things are going. Problem being, tomorrow's Friday, and I ain't getting 75 square meters laid in a day, and I don't want them out here all weekend. So I think we're gonna have tomorrow off and come back to the job Monday, because the customer will not want the mess. We'll end up leaving it in over the weekend. We traipse and sand in and out the house and get it all knocked about, stone whackered, tidy for the customer, and we'll come back Monday. Connell, what's about to happen?
Waka waka, hey.
Hey. So it's time for a whacker. Connell's going to show you guys the power within his inner thigh. Show him, Connell, flex it. Do the bodybuilder stomp where they go like that.
Look at that.
You have to point down with both hands like that.
I've got a vaping one.
Ooh.
See that?
Tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If that doesn't peak you up on a Sunday, nothing will. Right, Connell's going to whack her. Chris is getting on the edgings. I'm going to shoot off because I'm working tomorrow and nobody else is.
I am working tomorrow.
You're not?
Screwing your future.
What are you doing? Did you just tell a fruitless lie?
Might go range.
Don't take him with you. He'd fucking bad
Yeah,
bag.
he's got bad
Sad
bags.
sack. So, right. I feel like you lot have created some sort of danger extreme sport with golf. I've nearly lost 2 men to a golf range. I don't understand. I've got Bert's been crippled for 6 months and bad back.
What does that say about me? Built different, mate. Cut from a different cloth.
Yeah.
Don't ever look at me like that again.
Ever.
Stab you.
Anyway, whacker whacker. Hey, hey, hey.
Damn.
Hey, hey.
Yo, what up, good people? We living the dream out here. No, we're not really. Talking like divvies and having fun because sun's out, guns out. Sun's out. Shows you guns.
I ain't got no guns, boy.
Sun's out, guns out, round Mapperly. Yeah. Sun's out, mum's out. Madeline McCann. Oof. That was a bad one. There you go. Sure somebody would laugh. Sure someone found it offensive. It's the world we live in. So anyway, what do you reckon to the edgings we put in? You like them, Con?
Yeah, they look great, mate. I like what you've done there.
They look bob on them, don't they? So basically we've gone to set the edgings, realised Nick's gone and the lads have left every single tool we own in his van.
The lads.
Yeah, that was our fault.
Hang on. I was working. I'm like,
Who took the van? Yeah, well, for whatever reason, I had a small trowel and that were it. No levels, no lines, no nothing. So, yeah, what I've done is I've basically just stuck those in rough, put a load of concrete behind them, so that will have set, and then when we come, oh look, traffic wardens here. Ooh. Hey, got my eye on you, pal.
Yeah, it's alright, mate. You're doing a job here.
I'm only joking. He's a nice one, this guy. He's a nice traffic warden, this man. I like him. He's one of my favourites. Yeah, in fact, you're one of my favourites, you are.
Thank you.
Nicest one I've ever met. I've never met him before. Yeah, there's a permit in the front.
There's a permit in the front. Yeah, that's okay then. No worries.
Yeah.
But I mean, even if they weren't, when I know you guys are working on something.
See,
Oh, so the push bike safe then.
what a lad.
You know, we can't ticket push bikes. I'd love to ticket a few of the Deliveroo push bikes, but
He's a good one, he is. I'm going to be controversial now and say, you know why he's a good one?
no.
And you know straight away what I'm going to say,
Say it.
people. Because he's English.
God, you said it.
And I've said it, and this is true, every single one we've ever met, when you're doing a job that's been English, I've gone, they've gone like that. Yeah, Sam, mate, you're doing a job here, don't worry.
I'll give this
Every single one that weren't English. What about that one in, where was it?
Is it Woolton or is it Beeston?
Beeston.
Beeston.
One in Beeston, we were doing a job and we spoke to him every week. It was like, look, mate, we're doing a job. He's like, oh, yeah, don't worry, it weren't English, was it?
No.
I'm not going to put an accent on because then I'll get ripped to bits, but
Last
normally
day.
I would.
Last day what happened?
Last day, we were loading up tools. We were there for how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. We've been there for 2 weeks. And he waited around the corner, and as soon as we went round the back to get the tools, he ticketed us.
Whacker plate as well, man.
It was a whacker plate. Didn't he?
Yeah.
What an absolute knob. I hate that guy. Seen him a few times since.
What about the guy, was it the same guy who ran the corner from that job? We had a stone tipped off and a bit of it went onto the pavement.
Yeah.
And he had an argument with us for about 45 minutes, wasn't it?
He wasn't English either.
No.
But the English ones, and I've only met 2, I don't know, like, he's been to sound like that, just like, hey, doing a job, crack on with it, lads, don't worry about it. But there you go, that's an old debate for another thing, not get him going, or start with Nigel Farage and the whole thing.
Reform UK.
Reform
boy.
UK.
Voting next election.
You know why he did it as well? Why? So because he saw him that one time with a fag in a beer garden, pretending to smoke,
took so much.
and he was like, "Yeah, he's one of us."
He's the good one.
It was
talks
literally,
so
bro.
much
They all went to
shit.
school together.
Right?
They all went to posh school together.
You went to school with a paedophile, I don't mean you're one.
Oh,
probably is
No, I used to work for one. I didn't go to school with one. That's a big difference. I got groomed by one. I didn't work for one.
Just because you go to school with people who are a certain way doesn't mean you're that certain way.
See what? If you go to private school with all the rest of
You
them,
can't put them all in.
all
the
of a
back
sudden,
there.
you reckon he was there going,
You're
smoking his Benny Edges, having his pint, going, "No, they're all wrong, mate. They're not bothered about working class, them."
He's a good man.
No, he was there like, "Oh yes, what I'll do is I'll pretend to smoke this cigarette and I'll be one of those." Anyway, that's the type of muppets you're dealing with, people. They're all the same. They're all in it for money, greed, and power. And whichever way you look, the little man, which is us, we always get it in the backside, don't we? So you'll never stop that. But anyway, there you go. I think this will be the last outro, won't it? For this video. So a little bit of a laugh, a little bit of fun, a little bit of, I don't know, you could call it closeted racism towards non-English people. But that's not true, it's only towards traffic wardens, and nobody likes traffic wardens anyway, same as paedophiles. People don't like paedophiles or traffic wardens.
Just don't like anyone.
Put them in the same category.
Hey, they're both deceiving in prison. Yeah.
No, they're not in the same category.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, but they're both
In
deceiving.
fact, I tell you who's worse than traffic wardens, that cycling Mikey guy
No, the guy in London.
who does people. He's worse.
Yeah, he
But
doesn't
other
like
than
it.
that, yeah, traffic wardens are as well. Apart from him, he was a really nice chap. I like him. He was a nice guy, he was. He was really nice. If they were all like that, they wouldn't have a bad name, would they? But there you go. Have a good one, folks. We will catch you on the next one where we'll be laying it, cutting it,
Put your edges in.
putting edgings in properly, backing up, making a lot of dust, a lot of mess, annoying the neighbours, and yeah, getting in the category of pedos, traffic wardens and then ground workers who make noise. Catch you on the next one. Have a good one.